going on, people? It's the last day of the year, although in Australia it's already 2021. So to you Australian friends, and I have a few of you, Happy New Year. I was playing I like this. I've listened to it a bunch now, and I really like Miles Davis. Of course, I can hear that it was, done in the 80s and just finished recently. But I love Miles Davis, and this album is pretty damn good, actually. I hope I can remember everything I want to say. It's the end of the year, and it's been a hell of a year, and it's up to us, each person watching this video, it's up to us to improve what 2021 can be. It's up to us. It's not up to our leaders. They have shown their hand. It's all about power, and we're caught in the middle. They're always talking about representing the people, but the people they are talking about is the corporations. So it's up to us to make 2021 better. A lot of little things I want to just share, and so let me just dive in, and whatever I forget, I forget. I just want to just wrap it's not really a wrap, but it's the last video of the year. I posted on Facebook that I am not one to dwell on the past a lot like some people. We all think about the past, but I don't dwell on it. I try to look at it and see what is it I'm supposed to learn, and then there's memories that are enjoyable. But I'm not the sort of person who's always thinking about folks who have passed on and in that way, okay? Strength is being in the moment, and we need our strength right now. Speaking of the Australians, I just want to say a Christmas gift I got is just amazing, and I'm really enjoying learning about the Aborigine people. This book I just got, the Little Red, Yellow, Black Book, An Introduction to Indigenous Australia. This is fascinating. And I'll say it, I recognize it, even though I'm not directly Aborigine. Those are my people. We are one. Fascinating, some of the things I'm already learning about their customs and things they've kept alive that make complete sense to me. Quite a while back, Arthur sent me this book, Electric Eden. I haven't finished it all the way, but I got to the point where I started really reading it, and this is a deep read. And I'm learning a lot about the roots of modern English music, period. Fascinating read. Really good book. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you so, so very much. I'm not going to do a best of 2020. I'm not into that. I said earlier this year that I think that Aksak Mabul's album would be my album of the year. I don't know at this point because I can't remember all the music that came out this year that I really liked. It's been a tumultuous year, and the changing of a chapter, like the number, like moving out of the decade of the the last decade, 2010 to 2020. We're moving out of that decade. And so we like to think of things with new beginnings. It's helpful psychologically. But keep in mind, folks, that nothing has changed. It's the same one day to the next. So the thing that changes, if anything, is our mindset, our perspective. And that's where the power of the future is in my mind. We just really have a lot of healing to do. If we're going to have a future worth anything for these kids that we keep having, we've got to address this mad, power-hungry game that's going on. I don't think we really can, but that's what I see, so I always say it. So Happy New Year. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to share is last night I watched a couple of documentaries. I love documentaries, good ones. I watched one about Joni Mitchell, What an amazing woman. I've never got to see her play live, but I have so much love and respect for her. It was good to hear her tell the story about making the album Mingus, as well as a bunch of other of her albums. I have a lot of her albums. I don't have her very first solo album, which I want to get now. I Had a King. I hadn't heard that song in so long, and it's what a beautiful, touching song. What an amazing song to be on someone's very first album. So I have deep regard and respect and love for Joni Mitchell. And as I said, I have the majority of her work. The other person that I got really into last night was Shirley Bassey. I don't have her music because I don't like what she does. It's over the top. And it explains it. I watched a couple of documentaries about her. Fascinating black woman who is, half. The girl from Tiger Bay. Fascinating. I always wondered, is she black? Because she never portrayed it. And then watching these documentaries, it explains it, about her coming up in this part of England where it was the merchant ships and a lot of kids with mixed race parents because of that. And her whole life is like, wow, wow. A lot of love and respect for Shirley. I'm sure glad that I did not want what she wanted, She suffered a lot for that material success, And thankfully she's still alive, to be enjoying it. But that was an eye-opener, The madness that happens because of racism is just, and it hasn't gotten any better. It's just so mind-blowing to me how crude and just untogether the human race is. So 2021, what are we going to do? Are we going to keep fucking up? Yeah. Is anyone going to get it together? I hope so. Another record I played because I saw someone showing it online. This is Gila, German psychedelic band. And this is a live recording. It came out, this is a bootleg out of Russia. I like these, so I like the packaging. It has been officially released. This is very good. A lot of jamming, and it's just really good. It's just really good. Once again, this is one of my favorite Miles Davis albums. Let me just say it. This has been panned by a lot of folks, but man, I play it a lot. And I just really like this album. Everything about it. Dale Jones bass, Schofield on guitar, what Miles is playing, the funky jams on there, jam hard. Love that album. So I'm at home, it's cold, I'm not going anywhere. I haven't gone out on a New Year's Eve since early 2000s. And the only reason why I would go out on a New Year's Eve is because I had to play. And I stopped accepting New Year's Eve gigs a while ago because I don't like them. I don't drink. And I do not like being around people who have been drinking. Drunks suck. It's another reason why I do not like listening to the blues. That's where that dwells. It's in that stupor. To me, okay, that's enough. Just want to get that off my chest. So I'm going to be at home like usual. Safe. I'd like to encourage you all to keep your asses at home tonight and safe. Stay at home so we can stop spreading this shit that we don't really quite understand. There's this controversy about the masks work, they don't work. Well, I don't know, so I'm going to keep wearing it because I want this shit to stop. I don't want to argue about who's right when we don't know who is. Just want to get this over with. And it's not getting over with. 2021 is going to be a bitch, people, okay? So we really need to do our part to make things better. Especially anyone that is foolishly extremely right-wing, foolishly extremely left-wing. You people are fucking shit up. Your agenda is jacked. We need to save our asses. There's nothing left or right about that. What the fuck? And you people call yourselves adults? Hear me, people. It's up to us to pull this shit together. And it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong, or if I'm right or wrong. What matters is that we can move forward together. Let's do something right for a change. Come on, y'all.